Are we live? Are we here? I think we're here. I'm just gonna start early. I'm like, if this was me, I wouldn't want to wait on this either. But let's just go ahead and let's start playing. So unfortunately, we did do a poll to decide the gender of the character. For some reason, you guys didn't pick Chat MC. This music is incredibly loud for me. For some reason, you guys picked the female MC. I mean, I personally don't get it. How do you do this? Do you not see how Chad this guy looks? Look at him. Come on. Come on, guys. What's up with that? But, you know, whatever you guys did choose. You guys chose the female. We will be having a female with a female harem. Why is it so loud? Damn it, Xenogears. Ooh, and we're getting into the customization. I can't turn around the character. No. Let me look at the back of the hairstyle. I don't like that one. Yeah, I'm playing directly from my phone. If you have Windows 10 and you have a newer-ish phone, you can use something called the Your Phone app, and you can just mirror your phone directly onto the computer. That's how I'm going to be doing it. I really don't have much of a choice. It's either that or like not play it at all on stream. Do we reroll in this game? It seems that there's no real point in rerolling unless you want to reroll for high-end gear, which I guess is an option, but I don't know how viable it is. There's something about this game you're bothered with. Is it the paid heroes or is it the yeah, that some gears locked? Okay, well that's like the least concerning out of all of them, to be honest. I thought you would be more bothered by paid heroes. Yeah, it just got released just now. Ooh, I can make a tan waifu. How tan though? Or do I want the whiteness? Contrasting. Interesting. Do I want white hair? Or do I want red hair? Good decisions. Yeah, restricting emulators and odd choice. I don't really get it either, but I've seen it before. I think Dragalia did the same thing for a while. So I get it. I understand why they might want to do that. It's just like a very odd choice. I wish they would stop doing it unless people are like really abusing emulators to cheat or something. Well, it doesn't give a difference in character, but it does give you a difference in equipment that you equip onto your characters. It will hamper the game's popularity with no emulator support. In the Western sphere, yes. But only to some extent. I don't know if people realize this, but even in the West, emulators are actually the least common way to play the game. Man, I'm having a hard time choosing. I'm just gonna go with red. Yeah, this is fine. Bro, Chad. What a Chad. Yeah, there's no weapon gacha in this game. I'm not weapon. There's no character gacha in this game. So all the characters are gotten like almost similar to how you would get characters in what is it called? KR, King's Raid. It's similar to that. So you would be getting the characters by like using some sort of resource to get them or unlocking them through story or whatever. Just saying Astrid is best girl and you haven't even played yet. Oh, well, I mean, she can't possibly be better than the dragon waifu, which is in the first contract. Where? Where is that a bad word? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? You fucking son of a bitch. You had one job. Is it the word ban? What is the bad word? I don't... Do they think like that word is gonna be anal or something? Like, what do they think is the bad word? Oh, you guys are fucking dicks. Who? Who fucking took my name? Who used my name? Which one of you guys? It's one of you guys. Bro, you guys took my secondary name. Ah, oh, you sons of bitches. What the fuck am I gonna do? You guys took all my names. What the fuck? Dude, I'm fucked. Your name's Fujin. Well, but Fujin, oh, of course Fujin is gonna be taken. Alright, we're good. We're in. You just add. I'm not gonna put a number. What is this, Twitter? Hell no. I already put that shitty ass X in front of my name half of the time. Someone always takes everyone's names? Yeah, every fucking time. Feel free to friend me. My IGN is Tachi. Bruh. Panda, I will murder you. Stealing my fucking name. Dude, even as a girl, look how Chad he looks. Look at the Chadness here. This is like such a Chad pose. I should get a big ass chair like this. Just pretend to be a Chad. Oh, what a shame. Should I voice act the characters? I want to go ahead and say no because I suck at voice acting. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a no for me, but I don't know. It's gonna be pretty silent in terms of the game. She looked like a guy with long hair? Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's not really much of boobs here. You can kind of tell that there's something, right? There's like a little bit of indentation. Opie not detected. I mean, maybe she has them wrapped. Short tomboy hair, long hair? Bruh, nah. We need to get something straight, my guy. Long hair is always better than short hair on girls. Always. There's no in between. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Long hair always looks better. There's no exceptions. Unless they have really shitty hair, but that's on them. Unfortunately, game reminds you a lot of Overheat. What the hell's Overheat? You're able to reach GM1 in Arena with the formation you set. Last video? The last stream, right? I think I remember that. I don't remember the team, but I think I remember it. Other than the fact that Seto was in the front, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, long hair is always the first. You always go long hair first. Yeah, I'm playing on my phone. I'm using the Your Phone app. All Windows 10 PCs and all newer phones, I think from Samsung 8 and up, have the app. That's the only thing you can do, but you can't mirror audio for this game for some reason. So right now it's gonna be silent. And it's banned on all emulators as far as I can tell. I checked LD Player 4, LD Player 3, I checked Nox, and I checked BlueStacks, and none of them worked. Yeah, the game is merged, yes. It's one server. It's all one server, like how they did how they do Grand Blue Fantasy. Well, technically Grand Blue Fantasy is not in the global server. It just lets global people play on the same server, if that makes any sense. This one's actually released outside of Korea. I notice everyone. Can you side sync or something for sound? I don't think so. I already tried syncing my stuff. I tried following the options and whatever that it told me to do, but it didn't work. Unless you have some other guide I can follow. Feel free to let me know if you have one. I can check it. No, Fram is a little bit cute. I think she's a pretty decent character from what I saw. Yeah, you can barely tell she has boobs. They speak Korean, you won't understand what they're saying anyways. I mean, I don't mind Korean voice. It wouldn't be the first time I've listened to things in Korean. So far, the game reminds me like it kind of looks like an anime version of Summoner's War, if that makes any sense. Which is always nice. I actually liked Summoner's War back then. I just got such terrible luck because of the summoning system. I literally never got a single 5-star, not 5, other than Veramos, but he's a fusion character. It's Epic 7, but it's 3D. Well, Epic 7 is also a Summoner's War-ish kind of game, but less. It's more equipment than it is runes, so I guess that's like the biggest difference between them. That and there's no characters with the element thing, so that's the biggest difference, right? This game I think would be more like Summoners War because there are characters with different elements for the same exact character, like a wind version and a water version or whatever. That's definitely much more Summoners War-ish. I have no idea what it just told me there. It's all Summoners War copies? Well, you know, someone has to do something first, yeah? So it is what it is. Everything just builds off of it. So when does the whole reroll come into play? Assuming whenever you first do your first summon, but it would just be rerolling for gear. Yeah, if you already had a KR account, that's good for you. That means you can now just play it as it is. You hate the gear in Epic 7, it's a hell to get good gear. Yeah, it's a bit of an RNG pain in the ass. That's more or less why I stopped playing. I just couldn't find just wasn't it wasn't enjoyable just farming and not seeing much progression because of RNG. So how does the selecting skills work? Is the game available? Yeah, it's out now. It just came out a couple of hours ago, if I'm not mistaken. I like the graphics though. Yeah, all newer gacha games that are like this kind of RPG, 3 skills, whatever, most of them are like based off of Summoner's War to some extent. But then obviously they throw in their own twist. Epic 7 obviously uses equipment, doesn't use runes, which is somewhat different. Yeah, you can only play on mobile. Unfortunate. What else? They have the summoning thing in Epic 7. I don't know what they're called, but like the little dog thing and all of the other ones. Although that's obviously not a PvP thing. The characters are unique. There's no water version of, well, I guess technically. All right, let's ignoring the version of light and dark units. There's no like water version of a wind character. What happened to my PC? You haven't streamed Fall Guys for a while. I just was not in the mood to play Fall Guys when I stay up. So here's the thing, my sleep schedule is really weird. When I was streaming Fall Guys, I would stay up until 4 to 6 a.m. I would go to sleep for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, and then I would wake up at 9 or 8:30 for the stock market, and then I would stay up until like 5, go to sleep for an hour or two, and then wake up at 7 for my Guild War, my Coliseum in Sino. So yeah, I just was like outright, I was just not sleeping at all. It was a terrible idea. It's just not healthy for me. I would have to like fix my sleep schedule or something, or just stream at different times or whatever. Luckily, the stock market doesn't open today because it's a holiday, so I'm able to stream now, which is great. Hopefully, getting gear in this game isn't frustrating to get. Well, it is gacha based, so at least you're not endlessly farming. You need at least 4 hours sleep at best. Well, I was technically getting 4 hours of sleep. It just wasn't all at once. It was split up into 2 parts. So it was not good for me at all. I was like extremely tired every single day. Well, good sleep is a little bit hard for me to do it even if I have nothing to do the next day. Like, even if I go to sleep now, I'm not going to get good sleep. And it just comes down to having insomnia. I just wake up every like 3 or 4 hours anyways. So my sleep is always going to feel pretty shit. It was just even worse than usual. You need to clear around chapter 3 and some rookie missions to even get enough to get gacha currency to do one multi. Yikes. That sounds like it's going to take a while. Anyone get pre-registration rewards? I heard someone say that they're not even doing the pre-registration rewards yet, so I don't know when that's gonna end up coming out. How does the reroll work? As far as most people are saying, there doesn't seem to be a point in doing rerolls. Enter code global1m in the code section. Okay, well, there we go with that. Hey, feel free to send it my way if it's something other than the global 1M. Alright, I'm gonna copy paste those. Just in case someone else asks me. How did they already get 1 million DLs all from advertising? It's probably pre-registrations. A lot of them are pre-registrations. It's on settings later when you can actually play. Yeah. On the topic of that, I really wish that games would stop doing this shit where they stop you from playing the game and force you to go through the story. Like, I would like to be able to do the first tutorial thingy, which was what I just did, and then immediately do whatever the fuck I want to do, like change audio settings or whatever. You never heard of this game Only Now? I've been hearing about it since it came out in Korea in like a CBT last year, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it was sometime this year. And I heard that it had English. Look at, why does everyone seem like a chat in this game? I heard that it had English like text, even though it was a Korean game. So that piqued my interest. And then obviously the graphics look pretty good of the characters. The backgrounds look kind of shit, but the character quality of the models looks really good for a game. For your typical gacha game, that is. There's a few games that look better, but this was like up there in comparison to most games. Who and what to reroll for? There's no units to reroll for, so you would just be rerolling for gear for a character of your choice. God forbid we're able to change settings until we go through the standard 4 hours of tutorial. Yeah, bro, tutorials are the fucking worst, man. Every gacha in this game is all about weapons. Correct. There are no hero gacha. The heroes are gotten by you either like put in some sort of currency to get them or you buy them. That's it. There's like different types of currency and you like exchange it for a unit that you want. So there's no RNG to get units, as far as I'm aware, at least. Yeah, and well, it's sort of guaranteed, right? I've heard that you are guaranteed a class-specific weapon, but you aren't necessarily guaranteed the one that you want, if that makes any sense. So like if you roll on a cleric banner, you'll get a guaranteed high-rarity cleric weapon, and it'll be cleric only, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the cleric weapon that you want, if that makes any sense. I think I understand that, or I'm saying that properly. Am I playing on an emulator? I'm not playing on an emulator. I'm playing on my phone. And I'm using the Your Phone app. Oh shit, that reminds me, I should probably have a charger on my phone. Ah, fuck it, YOLO. If my phone dies, my phone dies. Yeah, reroll on the warrior, 1 for damage. That sounds like a terrible idea. The Korean grind is real? I mean, I don't know, man. I've played Black Desert. Is it Black Desert? BD? Whatever. I've played that game. The MMORPG. As long as it's not as bad as that, I think I'll be fine. Is Chrom good? Chrom is the best character to pick out of all the 3 that you get in the original contract. Both in PvE and PvP. But I care for looks more than I do, like, goodness. So I'm gonna go with my waifu, the dragon daughter. Yeah. And once you pick your first character after the 15-day login, you're gonna get another contract anyways, and you could just grab Crom again. That's probably my plan. I'll grab my dragon daughter and then I'll use Crom. Nice game, awesome graphics. I also like the graphics of the game. I'm more interested in seeing what PvP and Guild War looks like though. Yeah, I don't care what she has. I'm gonna pick her because she has horns and she's a dragon. That's it. That's my only reasoning. She has fucking horns and she's a dragon. And also she has AoE. I don't care. She's a dragon. That's good enough. Alright, how long is this goddamn tutorial though? Is the game playable in emulator? As far as I'm aware, no. You are only able to play it on your phone, as far as I'm aware. Good enough for me? Exactly. Bro, this little fairy chick is like very ecstatic. You think they blocked emulators? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I tried out most of them, but none of them seem to work. But it's not Astrid. You're gonna need to send me a picture of Astrid. Am I using a capture card or streaming on your phone? I'm streaming from my phone directly to my PC using the Your Phone app. So there's no capture card involved here. Although I'm sure if I was using one, it would probably not lag as much. I don't know if you guys can tell that it's lagging, but it's definitely a little bit slow compared to my actual phone. Yeah, I really like the 3D models in this game, and the shading is really well done. I think I'm gonna say this. This might be a controversial opinion. I think this game looks better than Exo's Heroes, graphically speaking. Just based on the character models. I think the character models in this game look better than Exo's is. Whether it's a better game or not is to be seen. It probably is not a better game than Exo's Heroes, but the girls and the characters and the models and whatever, I think they look better. We have one person disagreeing so far. That's a start. That's a start. I expected some controversy. Exos looks like eye cancer. Well, Exos looks really, to me, Exos looks, how should I describe it? Blurry. It doesn't look as blurry as Tails does. Tales of Cristoria is like really blurry for some reason. I don't think they ever ended up fixing that, but I stopped playing on PC, so what do I know? But Exos is like super blurry for a lot of the models for some reason. Maybe it's due to like the lack of like anti-aliasing or something that these games have. I don't know why. They should really work on that. Hopefully it won't be as pay to win as Exos Heroes though. I don't know if it's technically going to be as pay to win, but they do have paid only heroes if I'm not mistaken. Or at least I've been hearing about that, so Exos is heavily emphasized on graphics, that's why it's a lot for the eyes to take in, whereas this game is very clean and smooth. Well, yeah, sort of. I mean, it just comes down to the art style. Exos Heroes is like a very detailed art style, but because you're playing it on a phone or an emulator, and it lacks high graphical fidelity in comparison to like an MMORPG native to PC, a lot of the line work in the complex details of the design, they just don't look good because of what you're playing it on. Like if Exos Heroes was a full PC game made for PC only, I can guarantee you that Exos will look so much better. But it's not. It's made for your phone. So phones natively don't have any sort of anti-aliasing or anything to make lines look good. It's a game made for whales with expensive phones. I have an S10. I'm currently playing on an S9. What am I re-rolling for? Did my YouTube thing not change? Did I not change my YouTube thing? I could have sworn I said no. Oh, my title. Shit. Well, all right, 1 second. That's my bad. I changed my fucking thing and my thumbnail and everything, but I completely forgot about my title. What artifact am I going to reroll for? Well, since people have been saying that rerolling will take... How long did they say? Chapter 3? Probably not at all. I'm probably going to see what options I have at the time. But considering I am planning to pick up the Dragon Girl, I'm probably going to try to pick up an artifact that will help her out whenever I get her, 15 days. So something along those lines. Even if I get yeeted in PvP until then. And Guild War for that matter. Is it 2x? Oh, we can do 3x? Oh, how nice of you guys. Yo, this is not 3x though. That is the slowest animation I've ever seen in my life. Do I play Sino still? Yeah, of course. I play Sino every day. I was actually just farming in Sino. Like 20 something minutes ago. 3x but it's slow. Yeah, it's fucking 3x but it feels 1x speed. I don't understand. Interesting topic on that, right? I actually made a post on Reddit maybe 2 or 3 months ago asking, why do games have 1x when everyone plays on 2x anyways? Like, why don't they just default the speed to always be faster, like by default? Instead of making you either pay for it or unlock it later on, it was not received well. I think people probably took it too seriously and they were like, well, if you don't have 1x, then what is even 2x? You only have 2x because 1x exists. And it's like, bro, you're missing the fucking point. The point of the question isn't the technicality of whether or not 2x would exist in a world without a 1x. Like, yeah, no fucking shit. Of course, 60 miles per hour wouldn't make sense in a context where 30 miles doesn't exist. Yes, I understand. But maybe they should make the animations a little bit faster. You'll never play a game that makes you pay for faster speed. There's a lot of games that make you pay for faster speed. A lot. How far into this game until it gets interesting? Story-wise? Or like what? I think the PvP in this game will be at least somewhat interesting from what I've seen. Like the Guild War type content. But I'm definitely more of a Guild War-y type of person. I do like Guild Wars in a lot of different types of games. It's actually the best part of Epic 7 for me, honestly. So I'm interested in trying out what Guild War is like in here. Assuming it has it, of course. It's a mobile game, so it should actually be fast. Well, some people say that apparently people don't play on 2x because sometimes you need to play on 1x. I don't know if I buy that. Do you have any TLDR tips? I am so first into the game. I have literally not Googled anything regarding this game until like an hour ago. I wanted to be as fresh as possible when I got into here. So the only thing I know is that the male character from the contract that you get at the start is the best out of that. And he's good in PvE and PvP. That's it. That's all I know. And also some people are suggesting that you should probably grab a cleric artifact. That's it. That's pretty much all the advice I have heard and or can give. Character art aside, this seems pretty bland so far. Yes. I can see that being the case for a lot of games, especially these types of games. You just logged in on your old account. You're on chapter 8 apparently. Yeah, because it works on KR's account too, right? You want to know how rerolling works? Well, I think you guys said that it's chapter 3, right? It's like Epic 7. So what do you get, those 30 reroll thingies? It's not in their app store. Is it only selected countries? That's possible. That or your phone is not new enough. I remember when I was trying to get it on my older phone, it wasn't working either. So it might just be a case of your phone not being able to get it, in which case you could probably just grab the APK and just play it like that. Oh, you mean the gear enhancement? The gear enhancement? What do you mean, like the +3, +6, +9 thing? So all your data got transferred over? Yeah, so global server and KR server, they're the same thing. So if you had an account when it was out in KR, it would still work. It would be the same shit. So anyone who used to play back like a year ago or wherever, you would still be able to play it. You just did it earlier? Yeah, I did +1. But I didn't know how high it goes. I don't know if it stops at +3 or +9 or +15. I don't know. A lot of these games stop at +9. I think Epic 7 stopped at +15. I think. I believe that to be the case. I haven't played Epic 7 in like 2 years. Maybe a little bit longer by now. It's +15 max? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the story in this game is not going to make much sense because I'm just skipping through it. I don't really care so much for the story. I want to get to the interesting part. The PvP. See what the PvP is like. Do I know Monster Super League gacha game? I played it for like a week a couple of years ago. I don't know exact dates, but it was a while. It might have even been before Epic 7. So like Summoners War then. I would assume so, yes. That's what I've been hearing at least. It does seem very similar to that. How about later? I'm gonna have to grab my charger eventually. Let's go ahead and just go to the next chapter. Yo, this game is burning through my battery. Jesus. Alright, so I got a new character. Nice. A lot of the characters that you get in the story. Look at this fucking duh! Yes. See? Look at that. Did you see that? Why would anyone not pick her as your option? Come on. She's a dragon. She has big boobs. That she's hot. That's it. The only reason to play these games. For waifus. Or husbandos, if you roll that way. Feel free. Kiryu Coco? I don't know. Kiryu has like ginormous boobs. Like significantly bigger. A little too big. Husbandos are okay if you like husbandos. Not my type of thing. So there's no suggestive content in this game. A big letdown for you? What do you mean by suggestive? I mean, if you were looking for ecchi, then honestly, I don't think you're ever gonna find anything more suggestive than like Majikami, which is literally hentai, or Destiny Child. Meta life is a bland life? Exactly. Exactly. Like, whoa. No, yeah, you're right. Meta life. Whoa, wait a second. Is Snow White considered meta in See No Alice? Even though everyone's not using her right now? If she's technically meta because she's the most popular, then I disagree. That's the only time I'll disagree. Ooh, look at that lag. She's very cute, by the way. She's the girl that you see in the summoning screen. She's the one that does the summoning for you. She has horns, so she's always horny. Bruh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh boy. We're gonna ignore that one. Nope. Yeah, she's fucking adorable. Side ponytails look really good on elves. Pink hair, blue eyes is a first though. Actually, is it a first? Does Arisa have pink hair? Iffy? No, she has green eyes. Never mind. Wait, so you can play any character and it's fine? Sort of? So you unlock characters by using... Oh man, she's cute. You unlock characters by like paying a type of currency for them. Depending on the characters, a different currency. Oh, bro, she's like, here you go. It's this garbage. Like, oh, thanks. Oh, it's possible to create equipment from crystals. It's amazing. Alchemy has long been practiced in the world, but I've never seen it used in this way. But this feels different. Equipment produced is the same as any smith's. What is she? Is the game at early access? No, the game is out fully as far as I can tell. Basically, farmable in this game. Yes, some of them. There are some I think that are paid only, I think, is what I've been hearing. Some people complain about. I don't know how true this is, so I guess we'll find out in a bit. Let me see if I can actually... How the fuck do I do this? Let me see. I can't think of any examples of paid only, though. I'm assuming it would be like 5 stars, right? So yeah, as you see like it has recruit. You can do that on any character. You can recruit any of them. This one's available in a contract, so I'm assuming after the first 2 contracts you'll be able to just pick him up at random. Let's look into 5 stars. And then as you see, you notice how it's the same character but it's different elements. This is why I say it's similar to Summoner's War in that aspect. Let's take a look. Recruit from a lion shop using crystals. So I would need to... Does anyone know an example of paid only characters in this game? I've been hearing a lot of that, but I actually don't know any examples of it. This is a contract. What's a paid currency in this game? This hero is wandering and cannot be recruited. What does wandering mean? The only one is Lobvi. 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 Let's take a look at Lobvi. Oh, she cute too. Nice. Rosanna. Nope. Ooh, god damn. The one in the lobby. The one in the lobby. The one in the lobby? Who, her? She's paid only? This girl or this guy? Oh, dude, if she's paid only, I'm gonna be a sad boy. Where's even the shop in here? Oh, here it is. So let's take a look. No. So I know you can buy characters. I know you can buy them. I don't really care either. Like, if we can get this character as well, if we can get this character as a free to play as well, I'm fine with that. Even if paid people can get it earlier, because that's the same shit in every gacha game. Like, honestly, it's the same shit. Johan is also Johan Fire. You can buy him as well. I don't think it meant this because people were saying it as if it was paid only. Ascension stuff. So this is just to like rank them up and stuff. Where's the character that's only paid? Let's check out Rosanna in the hero list. Well, actually, Johan Fire was there too, right? Okay, so this one is paid only. Okay, so it's true. Is there anything else? Or is it the only option? So there seems to be some characters then that are actually paid only. Like this one, for example. This Johan Fire is paid only. It looks like specific elements are paid only. Okay. Interesting. I don't really like that. Because I would prefer it if everyone was able to, even if paid can get it like faster and more reasonable in terms of pace. I'm not a big fan of that, but I can let it go because honestly I never wanted to compete with super paid people anyways. Let's just keep going and see how it goes. Let's do our first summon once we get to chapter 3 and let's check it out from there. Do our contract and progress in the game a little bit. Vanessa Water uses gacha currency to buy. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's typical though. I don't mind that at all. Having to use gacha currency to buy characters outright. Actually, I would prefer it like that, if anything. If we can have a gacha game where they outright got rid, well, actually, to some extent, King's Raid is like that. Just get rid of summoning for characters outright, and just let me buy the character with currency. Just buy a character that I want. No RNG involved, just let me buy it. Now, the slight problem with that, for company wise, because you do have to think about it from a company perspective, is that it will probably lower their profits, right? Because obviously, if there's not some dude YOLOing like $500 to grab a character, that's one less person spending money, or as much money. No emulators, paywalls, like really? Yeah, I'm not sure about the emulator part. I don't really understand it, like, for this game. Out of all of the games to have no emulators on, this one seems very odd because there's not really anything to reroll for other than artifacts. It's not like they're rerolling for the OP characters or something. Paywalls though, yeah, that's a bit of a shame. I'm so used to playing games with paywalls though that I don't care about it that much. Like, it's not a make or break for me. I've played games with VIP. I've played games with no 2x for free to plays. God, those games are not good. Not good. Was that a chick or a dude? New heroes come requesting an audience. Will you answer? Yes. Yes. So this guy over here is the best one to choose from this, as far as I'm aware. He's very good in PvP and he's very good in PvE. And the reason why is, first of all, he always goes first pretty much because he's built on speed and he scales on speed. And then second of all, it's because he has this, which fills the action gauge, which means your other allies will go faster. That means he's basically like, I think it's Wind Griffin in Summoner's War. It's the same thing, but he also does deeps. So he's like a mix of Vildred, for well, minus the AoE. I don't think he has AoE. Oh, he does have AoE. Well, shit. So he's basically Vildred and Wind Griffin combined. Very good. Enhanced version of Wind Griffin. Is there an enhanced version of Wind Griffin? What? I haven't played Summoner's War in like 6 years. Maybe 5. Pog you, Vildred. And then we got this waifu. Goddamn. Vildred's your AFK farming machine? I wouldn't know because I never fucking got him after a year and a half of playing. Fucking bullshit RNG. So she reduces defense and she does AoE damage. That's pretty much all there is to her. But she's hot, so that's why we're gonna pick her. That's it. That pretty much explains my logic there. She's hot. Oh, yes. That is exactly what we need. Oh man, is that technically one horn on each side or 2 horns each side? You recommend Crom? I'm not gonna go for the meta, bro. Come on. I'm gonna go for the waifus. Can she be obtained elsewhere too? I mean, you could get her from the next contract that you get. So after you finish the first contract, which is 15 days logging in consecutively, you'll get another 15-day contract, which has the same 3 characters. So after I get her, I could go for Crom if I wanted to, which I probably will, depending on if I'm still playing by then or not. Yeah, it's not a big deal. You'll be fine. You don't get her immediately anyways. You get her after 15 days of logging in. I like how it says she's 5 feet tall without the horns, bruh. Yeah, you can't miss a day or it resets. It not only does it reset, you actually have to pay currency to reset it. So make sure you fucking log in. Am I playing on PC? No, I'm playing on my phone and I'm mirroring it onto my PC. There's no way to play on emulator as far as I'm aware. At least I couldn't find any before the stream started. I wish I could have her right now though. It would be very nice. I would like to play with my fire dragon waifus. That is an interesting question though. Do you measure a dragon waifu's height by her head or her like her wingtips or something? Do you know if it has RNG equipment? Well, the equipment is from Gacha. I don't know if the substats are RNG or not. I'm not sure. I guess I'll find out the hard way when I get to chapter 3. It's possible though. I wouldn't put it past it. But it is gotten with you get gear through the gacha, so I guess it's a possibility. You want to have Moo on your team? I mean, you never know. Maybe later. You'd have to ask a KR player though. I don't know if she's available or not. It would be nice though. Her and the elf summon chick. It would be nice to have her as well. She's very cute. I would like to have a team full of waifus. Please and thank you. I'm assuming this Chronicles thing that they're talking about is like a codex of some sort. Should we reroll for the 6-star artifacts? I think your 6-star artifact is guaranteed on your first pull, so I'm pretty sure. You +6 your boots early. I rolled an 8 on speed and a 4. I'm assuming that would be the RNG part then. The whole upgrading the substat part. I don't know if the actual substats that you get is RNG though. Because if that's the case, then you could probably just pull for a good weapon. And just like keep rolling for like the optimal substats. Usually let the waifus choose you with the gacha system, but you guess you can just pick the ones you want in this game? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's a benefit of the game, although the paid hero part does kind of suck. So that's a bit of a shame. But you never know. Maybe we can get past that with something else further down the line. Maybe if we complain loud enough, they can swap that out, make that not a thing. Who knows? Alright, let's see. We are getting close. We are halfway through to unlocking the first summon. Hopefully we get something good. That would be nice. Please and thank you. I'm assuming you're gonna also pick the Dragon Waifu, right, Vinatsu? Alright, John. I will see you in the next stream, most likely. Okay, is this a battle? Not the elf waifu? The elf waifu, the Lily whatever thingy. Yo, what's up, skill diver? Skill driver. I could barely see that R in there. What is up, sir? Or madam? Probably sir, though. Judging by my my YouTube analytics. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Your sleep pattern is kind of the same. You're gonna sleep now. I hope I get good sleep too. That would be nice. We'll find out the hard way tomorrow. Oh, especially tomorrow night. I actually have to sleep kind of early. I would like to make a video on Sino Alice's Conquest. Like a guide for V3, but god, that shit is so fucking hard. I already asked someone gave me a decent strategy to try it that expanded on the one that I have as well. But having all 5 players available at once is going to be pretty hard. Since I need 4 DPS that are relatively powerful and a good cleric, it's hard for me to grab those 4 other people at the same time. At least as a showcasing, it would be nice. And I wonder how low can my DPS be? Because if I can't run it with 120k DPSs, that sort of limits the amount of people that can actually clear V3. Since most free-to-play players in Sino, DPS-wise, are probably sitting at around 110 to 120. Your guild has been doing V3 with 3 DPS, 1 heavy cleric, and a minsorc? Where do you type the codes? I'm assuming you type the codes inside of the setting menu. Somewhere in there. I tried it with 3 DPS, a cleric, and a minsorc, and it did not go well at all. But maybe the healer wasn't strong enough, I'm not sure. You're only gonna open the pre-registration stuff before ending stream? Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think I can go for longer than that. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take to get there, though. That's the thing. You can check how to do it in the announcement top left. Well, there's that. I'll probably try V3 again later. We can do V2 though. V2 is pretty easy. I can actually solo V2 as long as I'm on manual. I can't auto that shit. God, it's so hard. I think we could probably do V2 pretty easily with like 2 people on full auto and it'll be fine. But if I try to do it with just myself, even if I use my summon on auto, I can't do it. It's impossible. For now. Maybe my team needs like better people. I know that my second cleric is pretty weak. It's only like 130k for a cleric. It's not that strong. You have a lot of coordination from your GM. Yeah, I'm very hands-off with my guild. I prefer if my members learn on their own. Like, they can ask questions, obviously, but I don't think it makes much sense to babysit my members and to like dictate all their actions, because then I feel like they never learn for themselves. It makes more sense to have them learn the hard way so that they know what to do in the future without having to ask. You just get kind of like a game knowledge of what you should be doing. Skip through the story. I'm conquering all the lands. Oh, who is this guy? He looks evil. Oh, there's 2 of them. To redeem code, go to settings, support, and then enter code. How long has the stream been going? What did you miss? Not much. I've just been playing through the game, the early story. I haven't done anything other than that. I'm probably gonna get the coupons now and then see what I can do with that. Alright, let's see if I can get out of here. Is it gonna force me to do an expedition? Nope. Settings. Well, first let's get my bag stuff. That's the gear from the contract. Where the fuck is settings? Is it this? No, it's actually the thing next to it, isn't it? Infinite FPS and anti-aliasing? Say no more. Language, English sounds fine. I can't hear it anyways. So you said settings, support, enter code. So the 4 codes are these 4. Let's enter them in one by one. That is not what I wanted to do. Look at that Wall Street bets out there. Alright, see. Thanks, Cow. Yeah, there appears to be 4 codes. So I will keep that handy for when new people pop in. What the fuck is an isolator? Oh, there's costumes in this game? Are there costumes in this game? So it seems we got some pretty decent stuff. Some summon currency, whatnot. I'm not using an emulator. I'm using my phone since they banned emulators. I'm just throwing my phone's display onto my PC. Let's see what we get. We got some 4 to 6 star boots. I didn't see the star rating there. We got 6 star boots here. We got a flat stat. Ew. Nasty. Warrior boots with health, crit damage, flat health, and defense. Yikes. 2 flat stats. Not good. Not good at all. Well, for now, let's go ahead and auto-equip Fram. And then we already have Charlotte, so let's go ahead and go put some gear on Charlotte. Looks garbage. What does the game? The game or the graphics? I think the graphics look great. Or the gear. The gear could be garbage. The gear was garbage. I have really bad luck with gear. Does flat stats turn you off? Yeah, flat stats always just never good. As far as I'm aware, I don't think flat stats are ever good. I'm gonna go ahead and use some pots. Make my life easier. I know that Charlotte is good, so I'm just gonna go ahead and level her up to level 10 as well. You got Surge Delosian Ring. Delosian Ring? I can't tell you if that's good or not, I'll tell you that much. Go ahead and grab all of this stuff. Stop talking, let me complete my shit. Yes, give me my currencies. Maybe if I'm lucky I can actually grab a character or something. Actually, how much is the crafting? Wait, no, this is not where I wanted to go. Is it alchemy? It is alchemy. So we're still not quite there. Wait a motherfucker. Okay, so you can get her. You can get her from pulling. Right? Oh, wait, no. This is for the... I keep fucking... Jesus Christ. I literally just said earlier that there's no pulling for characters. So you can get her artifact for her whatever. Which I'm assuming is like a unique weapon or some shit. What the fuck is it? What is that difference? Ooh, 1 artifact guaranteed. I'm gonna pull on that later. So then she's locked. Is she locked as well? We only checked Johan last time I looked. Does the title mean what it says? It literally means that there's no rerolling in this game. Unless you want to reroll for artifacts, which is on you guys. You can't reroll for heroes. So that's your only choice, is rerolling for artifacts. Where is this girl? She's dark, right? Is she on this list? I'm assuming she is. There she is. Let's take a look. Yep, she's also paid only. Sad day. Imagine rerolling for artifacts. Yeah, that seems like it would take a while, to put it nicely. If you guys say it takes till chapter 3 to do your first roll, that's a long time. That's like an hour for a reroll or longer. Helvia, capital Ostland area population, has a long neutral nation. I might suggest taking a peaceful approach. Don't we have to blast through this place to get to Rodan anyways? Wait, what's an alliance? Alright, I'm gonna go with the ally because this guy actually knows what the word alliance means. Seems like it makes sense there. The fairy needs my help. Click on her. Oh, fuck the fairy. She can do it by herself. She doesn't need my help. She'll be fine. She's a strong, independent woman. Is this good? Is it grinding hard? Is the gacha atrocious? Well, the gacha is for weapons only. I don't know. if it's atrocious or not. It seems that the stats are random. God, this song is trash. It seems that the weapon or the artifacts, whatever the hell they're called, the gear that you get from the gacha does have randomized stats, which is a bit of a shame. So it could be bad, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure how that's gonna feel long term. It's impossible for me to say. How's the game you're downloading it? I don't know. I'm so early in the game, it's hard to tell. I haven't been enjoying it much. Like, when I was playing Illusion Connect, I really liked Illusion Connect, like, from the get-go. Like, within 5 minutes of playing Illusion Connect, I already liked the game. I haven't had that click for me yet in this game, but this is the type of game where I wouldn't enjoy the beginning anyways. This is the type of game I would only like for PvP, like Guild War or normal PvP. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see once I get there. So far, we're not at PvP. PvP starts at 4-1. Play Guardian Tales. I actually play Guardian Tales on my phone. I'm not quite there yet. I really like Guardian Tales. I'm not very far in it though. Story is a bit too long. Who did you pick first? I picked the Dragon Waifu. As I said I would. 100% was just gonna happen. Guardian Tales is region locked, rest in peace. But you can get around it, can't you? Can we get 2 heroes from the first contract? No, you pick one. And then after the 15 days when you get them, you'll get the same contract again with the same characters. So you can pick the second one. Anyways, any casual gacha you could recommend? Well, the game that I made a video on, Illusion Connect, should be coming out sometime this year. In the next month or 2, I would assume. I'm not sure on exact dates. That game is super casual friendly, as far as I can tell. It's like as casual as it can get, considering you can literally hit the skip button on everything. Planning on playing Genshin Impact? 100%. Fall 2020, they say? Yeah, fall 2020 could mean any time from now to December 20th. So, I just know it's sometime this year. This cereal is delicious, by the way, if anyone asks. I'm definitely going to be playing Genshin. I'm not going to reroll on Genshin, though. I give up on that. Actually, wait. John is available in Genshin's first banner, so maybe I can. Maybe I will. Can you have some? No. I don't share cereal. Mine. Yeah, I'm only at chapter 5 in Guardian Tales. I don't really have that much time to play on my phone. And I don't really like the controls on phone anyways, unless I pair it with my controller. Stay hydrated, it's hot in here. Oh, thanks. I'll take that as a compliment, even though you didn't mean it that way. Wink, wink. There's three things I don't share. I don't share soda, I don't share pizza, and I don't share cereal. Well, actually, I take that back. I can share pizza, but it has to be a slice. I don't like sharing more than a slice. Alright, there goes the guild. Yeah, GG, the controls kind of suck. It just sucks on phone. It's actually pretty fine on PC. I like keyboard controls for it, but I don't want to play it on PC. You thought Genshin was coming out on the 28th? It is coming out on the 28th. Are you going to quit Sino and play Genshin? Hell no. I play both. I'm not going to quit Sino. Do you know how much I've spent on Sino? I've spent so much on Sino, there's no way I'm going to quit. Not anytime soon. For something that I spend money on, I usually play for like a year or 2. I don't expect to quit anytime soon. Unless the game dies. How long do you think you'll play Lord of Heroes? If the PvP is good, a couple months maybe? A game like this? Why do they have hashtags? I would like to pick one. Genshin is nice, but the stress on phone is crazy. Such heavy graphics. Well, I'm going to be playing it on PC, so good for me. So you spend that money for a year of gameplay? Exactly. I play a lot of Sinnoh, so I feel like I might as well anyways. Let's see leaderboard. Look at these people asking for level 25 or higher. Am I ready for GC starting on the 13th? Am I? Sort of. Genshin have PC version 2? Exactly. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, it's a bunch of Koreans. No wonder. Let's see if there's any non-Koreans in here. Let's go with easygoing. Yo, these are a lot of Korean guilds. They should have something so I can filter through and like pick an English guild or something. You have an OP Nord, so you're hoping Genshin works smoothly on it? Wow. Good luck. It seems like that's going to be pretty difficult. Yo, where are all the English guilds? What's going on? Can we play Genshin on PC then play on mobile on the go with the same account? I can't answer that question. I honestly have no clue. Alright, that should be fine. Sit in that guild. Let's keep going. Oh wait, someone said something about the fairy needs my help. Ah, okay, so that's one of those. Alright. Let's finish through some of these quests really quick. Where are we? Let's do it. Let's throw out some expeditions. If we can swap between them, I'm still probably only going to play on PC anyways. I don't think games like Genshin are the type that I would want to play on phone. It just doesn't... I don't like games that you control like that on phone. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Unless you have no PC. If you type Lord of Heroes, can't find it, you need to type Lord of Heroes mobile. That's weird. Must be like a country specific thing then. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't run into that issue. If I just typed it in, just Lord of Heroes, it popped up immediately. We're gonna go ahead and invade. Alright, let's kill them. They seem to think we're weak. So then we have a full 11 chapters. Jesus Christ. 11 parts. So how does the upgrading units in this game work? You got hungry so you grabbed food? Why do you think I brought cereal to my room? The entire reason why I brought it in here is because I knew I was going to be streaming for like 2 or 3 hours. I knew I would get hungry. I haven't eaten other than like one hot dog. So I'm like, I might as well grab a couple handfuls of cereal. Food is food. That will be pretty decent. And maybe after stream I'll probably like make a pizza or something. Well, maybe not. If I end stream at like 3 or 4, I make a pizza and then go to sleep at 5. Probably not a great idea. I made you hungry? I did no such thing. You were gonna be hungry anyways, bro. You know you were. Don't blame me. Everyone should be hydrated and everyone should be satiated. I don't know, whatever. However you guys want to pronounce that word. You guys should eat food. Food is good for you. Just don't eat too much. Keep it at a normal level. Oh no, my Xenogears is gonna finish in like 30 minutes. I'm gonna need another playlist. You just ate lunch an hour ago? Bruh. You think it's satiated? Bruh, I don't even know. Is this available on emulator PC? No, it is not. You have to play it on phone. I have not found a workaround that works for PC yet, unfortunately. Alright, real talk. Do you guys know Lucky Charms? How many of you are the type of people that eat the marshmallows only? What AAA game or indie game do I play? That's a good question. Fall Guys is indie, I suppose. I play Fall Guys. I play CSGO. I played Valorant. And then obviously gacha games. All the gacha games I would assume would be somewhere in between AAA and indie, I guess. What is it asking me to do? That's what I'm doing. What are you talking about? Bro, tell me I'm not swiping. What are you asking me to do? I'm so confused right now. What is it asking me to do? Let me try this on my phone. You son of a bitch! That's exactly what I was doing. Bro, I literally was doing that on my... Can you guys not hear the clicking? I was literally doing that entire time. That is literally what I was doing. The whole time. Again? How much more do you want me to swipe? Bruh. Nah, I think it just didn't translate my swiping. Swipe further? How much do I have to swipe? Bruh. This is not emulator. I'm playing on my phone. I'm just mirroring it over so you guys can see it and I can see it on the big screen. Game dev doesn't like emulators. Yeah, unfortunate. I'm forced to play on my actual phone, which is a bit of a shame. Speaking of, oh shit, I have like a quarter battery. We should be good for like another 30-45 minutes, I think. Skip through all of this already. They talk too much. Oh, this is ads? Bruh. Please tell me this isn't fucking ads. Dude. Really, bro? Ah, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather them have paid heroes. I'd rather them have paid heroes than have fucking ads. Bro, man. Come on. Ads? Really, bro? Why? What are these even? Oh, fuck it. I'll grab it. I don't even know what it is. Oh, man. Fucking ads? Out of everything you can have in a game, bro. What do you even make on an ad? Like a quarter of a penny? What is the fucking point of that? What are you even gonna make? I mean, now, that being said, I played KC. I played Knights Chronicles. If you guys remember, yeah, well, dude, all right, look. The BGM is Xenogears. I don't have the BGM of the game because it doesn't mirror over sound. So this is not what the BGM of the actual game sounds like. But anyways, so I played Knights Chronicle. Knights Chronicle originally did not have ads, but they did add it later. and Seven Deadly Sins has ads. I'm personally of the logic that if a company is going as far as to make the game intrusive with ads, something that does not have anything to do with the game, for pennies, you are literally getting paid less than a penny per person that watches an ad. They're scrounging money. And especially I didn't like it in Seven Deadly Sins. At least KC was dead or like dying. So it made sense. They needed to do it to sustain money. They needed money. I understand it. You're fucking broke because you fucked up your game. I get it. But Seven Deadly Sins was hella popular. I saw no reason for them to have ads at all. And I definitely don't want to see it in a brand new game. Very sad to see. But I guess we will continue to progress and see how it goes. Only 1% of players can get past this simple level ads. Bruh, can we never see? That's some Facebook level shit. All these games had a lifeline of 6 months. Well, Seven Deadly Sins is still popular, right? I don't know. I don't really play that shit. I'm assuming it's still popular. Although I don't hear anything about it at all. I think the graphics of the game look good. I think that the animations look good. I mean, the textures of like the background, like the thing they were fighting on looks pretty shit, but everything else looks great. Like, this game could be so much better than it is. But like, they go with like the weirdest shit. Seven Deadly Sins is still kicking. All right, let's put it like this. If this game didn't have ads, if this game didn't have paid only heroes, it would be a much better game. Like, much better. You could make the heroes like buyable by actual players. That's fine. If someone wants to wail on a hero, I'm not gonna knock them. Go for it. But I don't like the idea of paid only. I'm not a fan of that, and I'm definitely not a fan of ads. What else has been pretty bad? I think that's it for now. That's the only thing I've really noticed. That being said, it's not to say that I don't have complaints about the other games I play. I have plenty of complaints about Xeno. Namely, I think Xeno should have a duplicate replacer. I would appreciate it if I could replace buying dupes by spending a lot of money with like some sort of duplicate replacement. Like Grand Blue Fantasy has golden bricks and Damascus, stuff like that you can use to replace your dupes, and it helps free-to-play players overall. Now, that being said, Xeno Alice does eventually add something that's similar to that, but it's in the form of a banner, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not quite there, but it's pretty okay. So they kind of already addressed it in JP, we just don't have it yet. Yeah, it has an SR weapon exchange. It has two things. It has recycle banner, which is basically... Oh, fuck. Oh, no, not my battery. It has a recycle banner, which lets you like send in like a staff, and you'll get everything. You'll get an SR that's anything but a staff. And then it has something else that lets you get duplicates of a weapon of your choice. But it's also a banner or of some sort. Let me get my phone charger before my shit dies. Why do I not play E7? I played E7 for almost 2 years and I quit. Isn't it Exocell? I think Epic 7 is still more popular in the US, if I'm not mistaken. No, I gotta charge my phone before that shit dies. Yeah, too much RNG with gear. I went like 3 months without even changing one gear on my main units. Not one. This was when Wyvern 11 first came out. I spent 3 months farming Wyvern 11. And I did not get any gear that could replace what I already had. For like months prior, mind you. So, not exactly fun or progression of any type that I would enjoy. You made everyone in your guild request this in the survey we just had. We had a survey. They said this game has slow phase. Slow as in what? You have no idea about US, you're from India, where only FPS is popular. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Oh, this volume is still up. You're loud. Anyways, rip 30 gems. What, did I miss something? Did I miss something? I wasn't paying attention. Items in Sino Alice stack? Yeah, they stack. We have a lot of stuff that we don't have yet on Global and Sino. Shit, what did I miss? I went to get my phone charger and started clicking shit. The survey? Rip? Did I skip the survey? I hope not. I was not paying attention like at all. Can I just take it later? I'm assuming yes, right? I could just take it later, no? Oh, Encino Alice. Oh. Oh. The Encino Alice survey? Request what? We have almost all of it. Almost all of the things that you can think of for like quality of life, they already have in JP. We just don't have it yet in Global. Like recycle banners already a thing. They already have a way to get duplicates for weapons that you already own. Well, stuff like EXP, that stuff will stack in your inventory now. And they refund you whatever you spent on your inventory expansion. I can't really think of anything else. The only thing I was thinking of is having an actual replacement for dupes. Like literal replacement that you get like once a month or something. That would be nice. You want it now? Bruh. Oh man, if only. Well, I understand some of the things because I understand that like perhaps it's tied into some other system in the game that we don't have yet. So they have no real choice. I can kind of get that. If that was the case, obviously. But I don't think that's the case for some things. Recycle banners, definitely I don't think they should release now though. Recycle banner is not an obvious choice out of all the things that they should add. It's like the worst option that they could do. Did I play Arknights? I played Arknights from day one for 2 months, I think. Give or take. You got ranked 30 in the last GC trying to break top 10 threshold. Good luck. Good luck. Top 10 is rough. I'm gonna hope that my teammates do not AFK this time and we can actually get top 10 or top 100. Yeah, I think top 50 is reasonable. I think we can get it. I don't know how far we can go actually. Nah, how much? I wonder. I don't know what my ranking is for the week or month in S tier. Especially in time slot. It should be a lot easier for us to get top 10. But yeah, I quit Arknights because I was expecting the game to be harder. And the game was just like brain dead easy. And the only way for me to make will I main this game? Definitely not. Yeah, I think so. I think so, Reekers. I will not main this game, God no. No way, bro. This game is not, it has not clicked immediately enough for me to say that I would play this game long term. But I quit Arknights because it was too easy. And the only way for me to make the game harder was to artificially increase the difficulty by playing with lower tier units, which is, that's not difficulty, you know? I'm sure if I played soccer with one leg, it would also be difficult. But like that's not a true difficulty. That's not how that works. Arknights was just too easy. I have heard that they added later content that was actually hard even with endgame units, but I question that. I really do. Because most of the difficulty just comes down to, do you have the OP units that you can use for the map? And do you have them at E1 or E2 and whatnot? That's usually what it came down to. S tier only tracks the entire server and it's entirely win-loss to base. Does it? Does it though? I mean, it sort of is. What are my thoughts on Guardian Tales? I think Guardian Tales is a great game. It feels like an actual game. Less so than a gacha. It just has gacha tacked onto it. Yeah. Yeah, I was sort of interested in this game for PvP and Guild War. I'm not quite there yet, but I really do hope that it's actually still good on that aspect. Maybe then it could be worth playing for like a couple weeks. Or maybe like a month or two. But I'm not sure. But yeah, Guardian Tales is a good game. It's definitely something I would like to play through. But once I'm done playing the game, I'll probably stop it. But the monthly and the weekly is based on points, isn't it? I mean, obviously, if you think about it, the system tracking it by wins and the system tracking it by... Wait, which rank are you talking about? Alright, there's two rankings. The one in the ranking menu when you go to settings is based solely on points. That's based on points. So the more points we get, we'll get higher ranking for the day, week, or month. If you're talking about the ranking that shows up on our page, as described before, that ranking is based on our guild level. It has nothing to do with wins or loss. It's an activity level. So that's it. That's all there is to it. That's why JP doesn't care about that shit. Because that rank is irrelevant. Everyone reaches max rank guild eventually. I don't remember, I think it's like 99 or something. Once everyone is maxed, the ranking for that is irrelevant. It doesn't make a difference. And you can tell this is true because if you go through the rankings, you'll see, you'll notice a pattern that the higher level guild is always the higher rank. Even if they have a worse win-loss record or whatever. It's just a matter of actually playing the game more. I don't know if it's based on... Maybe winning Guild War gives you more points, but then on top of that, you also get it from like playing the game through story mode. Considering we leveled up our guild even when Coliseum wasn't out yet, which was day 2. So on day 1, our guild was already above level 1. The graphics don't get justice on the big screen here. Well, I'm playing on my phone, so it's probably stretching out the resolution. I don't know what resolution my phone is, but it's probably not... No, well, actually, now that I think about it, I think my phone is 1440p, so if anything, it should look better. I think so. I think my phone is 1440p. Is there 4x? No, there's not. Will I main Genshin Impact? Not really, no. I don't think Genshin is the type of game I would main. It's just the type of game that I would play for fun. Especially since it's a solo game and there's no PvP. So what would I even really main at that point? I'm currently playing this on an S9 Plus. I would grab my S10, but it's a lot of work. Going by monthly, we're ranked 96. Okay. Well, we lost a couple wars because of AFKs though, so that's kind of fun. We actually lost 3 in a row, if I'm not mistaken, which is a bit of a shame. AFKs and having 14 members, of course. Autobots roll out. Bruh. Yeah, now that I think about it, what would you even main in Genshin Impact? The game is like purely PvE, right? It's purely PvE and there's like maybe some type of co-op. How many phones do I have? That I use? 2? I have a bunch of old phones. I mean, I have my old LG phone, both of them. I have an Android 6, an iPhone 6. I don't really use them though. My thoughts on PUBG mobile ban. It got banned in India, right? Because of a territory war with China, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's silly, but I mean it is what it is. I mean the U.S. is banning TikTok, so who would have thought? Autoplay gaming experience? Yeah, that does happen. Well, if the game is easy enough that I don't need to do it manually, you know? Like what is even the point? Why would I play it manually if the game does it by itself? It seems like a waste of time and energy. Yeah, it's just silly, but I can't really say anything considering we're doing the same thing. I think it's just like weird. Now that being said, I wouldn't be surprised if TikTok did have some sort of security flaws, but the way we're going about it just seems very odd. Is it on iOS? I have no clue. I have not touched my iPhone like in a long time. You like Sino because there's reasons to manual? Yeah, because the game's fucking hard. India is banning any app owned or affiliated with Tencent. That's like literally every app. That's like every app. Tencent fucking owns a bunch of shit. Why don't I play 7 Deadly Sins? I didn't like the game. I didn't enjoy it that much. It was not my type of game. I like the PvP though. That's about it. It isn't really that silly if you think about the government point of view. Well, let me rephrase it. I don't think that India is banning PUBG because of a security concern. I think they are banning it because they have beef with China. I don't know if the game is on iOS. Just checking the game store, the app store, whatever it's called on iOS. Personally, you lose interest in games if you let them autoplay so you manually do it time to time. Well, in Sino Alice's case, right? We still have to manually do harder content. And we have to manually do Coliseum for the most part. How many clears of V3 Ogre Conquest? Literally 0. I haven't been able to get a full group of people available at the exact same time. So I haven't been able to do it. I'll probably do it at like 8 in the morning when it's the first run. I'll probably get some EU people. If Ente's awake, I'll probably do it with Ente since he's my cleric. But I can't do it solo, which is unfortunate. Maybe one day I'll be able to solo Conquest. That'll be nice. Especially with the element, man. Oh. Are there pre-registration rewards? Yeah, there are. These are the 4 coupons. You use them in settings. Go ahead and just put them in and you'll get some rewards. V1 and V2 every time, baby. Here's the thing. If you can't clear V3, there's no point in farming this conquest. Because the normal base version of Ogre is literally the same shit as just using Justice. Why would you do that? You don't even get much of a stat stick increase. So there's no point in using him. Or farming, for that matter. You might as well use your AP on other stuff. How do I feel about Exos Heroes? I was playing it from day... maybe like a week or 2 in, whenever they released Anastasia. And then I quit, sort of, like a month ago. Maybe, like around when Sino Alice came out, I quit. Actually, maybe that's like 2 months now. Whenever Sino Alice came out, I quit. So I had more time for Sino. I still log in every other day or so. I want to wait until Dorka comes out to drop a bunch of summons, grab Dorka, and then like quit outright. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like really hard to clear V3. It's like you have to be high rank. If you don't have enough HP, you'll die. Even if you do rush through stage 2. I don't even know what I'm gonna listen to next. I'm going to need to get a playlist of music somewhere in here. Yeah, I'll just go with that. Outright, not alt-right. Not alternative right, outright. I have cereal in my mouth, bruh. Give me a break. Ooh, okay, all right. You know what? Astrid is pretty cute too, but she's not comparable to the Dragon Waifu, bro. I see why you think Astrid is cute, but she's not up there. She's not in the top 2. She's like top 5 material. I was expecting her to be better. Good taste, but not good enough. But I don't know. I think if anything politically, I would be more like left centrist. Somewhere around there. I'm not really like that left. I'm not really right. I actually think for myself. I don't really like grouping myself with groups. Wait, that sounds weird. I don't like grouping myself with ideologies. I just have my own thoughts on topics. That's about it. Really annoying when main physical damage and they make a boss buff 10 stacks of physical defense. Well, actually, the good thing about that is that the boss is weak against magic damage. Can't wait till the role reverse for your guildmates and they leech off you? Bruh, you wish. You wish. Everyone knows magic damage is better. Oh, well, to be fair though, axes do have more DC, so. I think both sides have their faults. There's not really, if you go too far on either side, it's really not any good. Because then you start playing like, you start playing these weird games where you don't really think about whether or not you should support something or like you like the idea of it yourself. You think about like whether or not it makes sense from like the perspective of your ideology. Like, how should I explain this? Like, if you like anime, you should like manga kind of thinking, I guess. Like, it's like very weird. It's on both sides of the topic. So, regardless, you have 49k physical, 37 magical. You fucking whale. Bruh. You spending out here, bro. How the fuck do you have almost 50,000 physical attack? How much did you spend? What the fuck? Dude, I have like 42k magic damage as a magic damage DPS main. My man, you have dupes of like everything. That is insane. You're top 30, bro? Being top 30 doesn't mean shit unless you spend money. Alright, I think my playlist ended. Let's go ahead and grab my anime remixes. No! My game crashed. Sad day. That Levy screenshot, by the way. Levy is beautiful. You like how this game just used maths to promote someone unlike Epic 7 and DX2? I haven't played DX2 in ages. You wonder how much dailies this game will have? That is a good question. I would love to answer it if this game would stop throwing me into fucking tutorials. I'm literally being forced into tutorial after tutorial, bro. Fucking Jesus Christ. How long is this shit going on? Can you just let me do my summon? Fuck Christ. No, the tutorial is not over yet. I'm still in tutorial. I mean, I wasn't stuck in it, like in between. I was able to do some. You son of a bitch. No. Like, it stopped being a tutorial for a couple of minutes. I was able to do some things, like I was able to do my coupons. I was able to buy stuff if I wanted to. But what I consider the tutorial is whenever the fuck it stops telling me to do that. Whenever it stops telling me to do this and that is the end of the tutorial, which even if there's little tiny breaks in between, it's still a giant tutorial. Now, if I wanted to spend money, I could have just bought something. Like you see right now, I can buy something, right? But I'm still locked into doing this stupid world thing, and I still don't have enough currency to actually do a summon. So I think you can probably do a reroll in like 45 minutes or so, but it's still a little bit of a pain. Yeah, I can't fucking scroll. Let's go ahead and just finish through story then. You love how it runs at 120 FPS on your ROG phone too? Why do you have an ROG phone? That's a good... Why do you have an ROG phone? My man out here, he wants his phone to not overheat. Cause you can? I mean, yeah, so could I, but I don't want to spend... How much was it? 1,400? I think it was 1,400. I think it was. Or was it like 1,200? Even somewhere around there. It might have been 1,200. I haven't seen it in forever. I actually don't remember. I think I would probably rather spend that on like a 3090. Grab a 3090 and like... What else? Maybe a brand new Ryzen whenever that comes out sometime later this year, I hope. Your brother's ROG Phone 3 feels like a waste since he only plays Mobile Legends. Isn't that weird MOBA game? Mobile Legends and that shooting game that's really popular in India. Do you know what it is? What's that shooting game that's really popular in India? Is it PUBG Mobile? Yeah, it might be. I'm not sure. Is it? Is it PUBG? I feel like there was another one too. There was a popular FPS game in India that has like tournaments that you can earn money at. ROG2 is 30k in your country? Mobile Legends? No, Mobile Legends is a MOBA. That's not an FPS. Like a shooting game. COD Mobile? Is it COD Mobile? PUBG has a 1 million prize pool? Maybe it is PUBG. Hey, what's up, Usha? Mobile Legends is probably a shitty. I mean, I don't really like playing MOBAs at all. It's either COD Mobile or PUBG then. It's one or the other, I guess. Oh, I don't have that yet. Both are popular in India. Garena Free Fire. Garena Free Fire. Can't say I've heard of that one. Probably not. What's special about this gacha compared to other gachas? Or is it just the same as any other gacha? System wise, it seems about the same shit as like every other gacha. It just, the only thing is that you don't pull for characters. You pull for gear, and the characters are gotten by like turning in a type of material or a type of currency or some shit. Omyoji Arena is a great MOBA. Is that based on Omyoji the gacha game, I guess? How long have I been playing the tutorial? Like 2.5 hours, I think. Yeah, I think about 2.5 hours. Or 1.5, I don't even know. 1 hour and 46 minutes. Yeah, it is. I played Omyoji for a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. I played it on PC since it's on Steam. I wanted to try it out. I liked how the game looked, but I just couldn't get into it. Is this another Chinese game? No, this game is Korean. This game is not Chinese at all. It's just story mode the game. Now, Guardian Tales is story mode the game. I don't even have PvP unlocked in Guardian Tales. You don't unlock Arena in Guardian Tales until like chapter 8 or some shit, or chapter 7. It's very deep. Omyoji is hella popular in CM. Yeah, I do know that. Yeah, so games like Another Eden and Guardian Tales are what I would consider like the least gacha of all gacha games, because they're full PvE for the most part, other than obviously in the case of Guardian Tales it does have PvP, but who the fuck plays that shit? You're playing it for the PvE only. It's similar to Arknights in that aspect. So if you don't have an interest in the game itself, yeah, there's not much. Very time consuming to reroll Guardian Tales. Is it really? I mean, I rerolled Guardian Tales for a couple of days. I got what I wanted pretty fast. You mean it's NetEase? Good point. Good point. NetEase is like part of like the 4 horsemen of shitty game developers. There's NetEase. What is it? Area Games. God, what is that other one? Does anyone remember that other shitty MMORPG one? They used to release a bunch of really terrible Chinese MMOs in like the early 2000s. Nah, not Tencent. Tencent didn't even really exist back then. There's a company like Area Games that was out in like the mid 2000s. Do you remember what they are? NetEase is one of them, and so is Area, but there's more. There's like 2 or 3 more. Nexon. Nexon is another one, but Nexon was more known for their FPS games, because they had Combat Arms at the time, which was actually, I really liked Combat Arms, but I wouldn't consider Nexon being one of those, even though it is also a shitty ass company. There has to be another one. Valorant is a MOBA? No, it's not. How is Valorant a MOBA? It's a shooting game. Identity? I don't recognize that company at all, even remotely. You mean NetEase games have really good art though? I mean, now. Dude, the art quality of games back then, it's fucking terrible. What company is the one that had Perfect World? Does anyone remember that? Let's see who had it. Perfect World Entertainment. That's the one. Does anyone remember that company? They had like 3 other games as well, if I remember. Perfect World. They had Jade Dynasty and a bunch of other games. KOG. Maybe, was it KOG 2? There's just a bunch of awful games back in the mid 2000s, man. Between like really lackluster FPS games like Combat Arms, which I really enjoyed Combat Arms at the time, but playing other older games now, yeah. Does VIP Swiper games? Next on just anime MMO. KOG is Elsword and Kurtzspell. Well, Kurtzspell didn't exist, but I do remember Elsword. That's more late 2000s though. Elsword is just pay to win. Perfect World was that Korean style RPG, but it was Chinese. I don't think it was Koreanish. God, that is very loud. I don't think it was Korean. I could have sworn Perfect World is Chinese. Lineage was one of the worst games, too grindy. Lineage is like dumb popular though. Perfect World Entertainment isn't that bad. They do own Runic Games after all. Bruh, please. But do you remember playing Perfect World games back in the 2000s though? Perfect World was like, Perfect World looked really good, right? Perfect World looked great. Oh, I remember it. R2 Games. Does anyone remember R2 Games? They had Conquer Online. Bruh, that's the one I was thinking of. Another fucking company with a bad MMO. But Perfect World, the game itself, was actually really good, but the other games that they had as a company were not good, in my personal opinion, compared to Perfect World and other MMORPGs at the time. Like, if you compare Perfect World itself to pretty much any other top MMO from the time, like World of Warcraft when it released, and Final Fantasy XI, it was just not good. How's the situation in the US currently in regards to what? The Ronas? Or what, economically? I think we've been chilling, at least in my state, even though we're still doing pretty terrible numbers wise. Everyone's just chilling right now. You played Crystal Saga back then? Crystal Saga must have been early 2010s, bro. You might be off a couple years. When does Crystal Saga 2 Crystal Saga release date? Crystal Saga released in 2011. Yeah, that's a little bit after. I was thinking more like 2006-ish. That's when I first probably started playing Perfect World, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look at release date. 2005, yeah, so around then. And then Conquer Online, also around that time, 2005, 2007-ish. Back when I was in middle school. Ooh, great game, great game. Very pay to win. But I love making new accounts. That's probably the only game that... Oh, you son of a bitch. What happened? Conquer Online was great. How old am I? I'm 26. Have I played Ore Kingdom? I did play Ore Kingdom. So my phone did not enjoy it. My phone is hot. Yeah, I'm streaming, but my phone is like dying. My phone is like asphyxiating. Let me take off my fucking case. It is not enjoying the torture that I'm putting it through. Oh boy. Oh my god, it's burning. Oh dude, I'm gonna kill my fucking phone. Yo, is that bleach? Fuck yeah. This is exactly what we need right now during the reconnect phase. How's the situation in the US? Economically, I think we're doing pretty terrible. Protest wise, I haven't really noticed any protests anymore. Virus is still shrinking. It's not great, but it's whatever. How's Shining Beyond? I did play Shining Beyond, but I didn't want to keep playing it. It was not my type of game. I'm playing on an S8 Plus, or an S9 Plus actually. Yo, what the fuck is up? My phone died, bro. My phone is burning, bro. Let me try to reconnect. Not enough ventilation for that phone, bro. My phone is like dead. It has battery. It's just like it's so done. It's so done with this shit. It's so it did not like whatever the fuck I was doing. They say poor man's king rate. Exactly. I think I said that in the video. I made a review on the game. I did say that it was very similar. Oh, it's working. Alright, we're good. I did say that it's very similar to King's Raid. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. The game died before the tutorial ended. I just feel like we're in a tutorial, doesn't it? But yeah, overall, I think the US situation is slowly getting worse, but that's like overall with everything included, economics and everything. I think the protests have mostly died down. We still have a couple here and there, but it's not as like drastic as it was when it first started. There's like less deaths attributed to the protests and the police and all of that whatnot. It's every now and then you hear about, oh, one other person died kind of situation. Compared to like the first couple of weeks, it's not as bad. 2020 is a tutorial. It feels like that way. Am I planning to play Genshin on my phone? Bruh, if I played Genshin on my phone, it would be like done. I wouldn't even be able to do what we're doing right now. My phone is already dying of heat. Dude, we're 40 away, bro. Fucking Jesus. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost gonna be able to do our first pull, and then I can stop playing this fucking game for today. Jesus. I mean, yeah, of course it's gonna seem very rough. It's the same thing if you get the other side's perspective. Of course, it's gonna be that way. Like if you were to interview someone who's way more on the left and someone way more on the right, they're both gonna say that it's awful time right now. I think it's about it's not that bad compared to what it was like 4 months ago. So this game has no rerolling. You could reroll for gear, for artifacts. You can do 10 times already from like featured rewards or something? Probably. Genshin has Theory Honkai in the same universe. I don't know if it's in the same universe. I haven't played Honkai in a long time though. Like a long time. Fuck. I don't even think Kiana had her god form. Whatever, the Herschel. Herschel was not out yet when I stopped playing Honkai. Kiana god there? Isn't Kiana dying in Honkai though? I'm pretty sure she's dying. Doesn't she have like a month left to live or some shit? May's god form is hella hot. Agreed 100%. It's not even a question. I still like God Kiana though. She's like the perfect level of cockiness. Yup, Genshin is not as big as Honkai. Genshin is bigger than Honkai already. No, she's not dying? I could have sworn she was dying. Bro, is that a spoiler? Bro, dude, that's like 2 month old. No, maybe like 4 month old story. It's been that way since I always forget what her name is. The red-haired girl, you know what it. After that part of the arc, I'm pretty sure Kiana was already like, you know. What is it, 7 gigs? Oh, you mean size-wise? Yeah, it's pretty big, bro. It's like pretty big, like really big. I'm pretty sure Honkai is not even remotely going to be as close as Genshin size-wise, game size. No problem, Borkono. Have I seen May's Godform? Yes, I watched the CG trailer on her release. Yeah, Himiko, thank you, Himiko. I'm pretty sure that Kiana was already dying. Or she was sick or some shit. I don't know exactly what it is. But I'm pretty sure she was already dying around that arc when Himiko was fighting her. And then Himiko, you know what it. You're sick of Honkai. Fucking Jesus Christ. You're sick of Honkai 3 ads though? You keep hearing the fucking pizza song? Right, you shouldn't have said that, dude. You shouldn't have said that. We're gonna Honkai Impact Pizza song. Is it this one? I think, is it this one? Is it this one? Ah, it could be this one. You fucked up, bro. You fucked up. Now you have 4 goddesses. I just see. Yeah, you're right. There's 4. It seems catchy. No, I hear this every day. What the fuck is the name of that anime? It has a song that sounds exactly like this. What is the name of the... what is her voice actor called? There's another song that sounds just like this. What is the name of that anime? Inu X Boku, that's the one. Inu Boku X, some shit like that. Inu X Boku SS. Ending song. Bro, oh my god, I'm gonna get copyrighted. Tell me that doesn't sound the same. It has the same tempo. It has the same tempo. It might even have the same singer. Who sings this song? Who sings the Pizza song? Yeah, Sweet Parade. Yeah. Sweet Parade sounds very similar to the song in tempo. Is it the same singer? It might. Nah, I don't think so. Because the singer, the person who does Kiana's voice is not the person who does Kadata's voice. I think that's her name. The pink-haired girl that sings Sweet Parade. Yo, can you please let me finish this fucking story? I want to do a poll, bro. I've been here for 2 hours. Let me do a poll already. Alright, are we done? Ooh, she looks nice. Alright, please. Do we have enough? We didn't get any fucking crystals for that. Do you not get crystals every stage? Give me my fucking 50 crystals. Bro, we're so close yet so far. We've been here for 2 hours and 3 minutes and we still don't have a pool yet. Someone said that you can rush it in 30 minutes. I'm questioning that. Granted, I did spend about 5 minutes trying to get my phone up and running. Is Honkai Korean? I think Honkai is Chinese, actually. But it has Japanese voice actors. Alright, Lord Gandalf, good night. You have to 3-star it before you can get the... You have to do it twice? You have to do it twice? What the fuck? Garbage. Why would you have to do it twice? Why would they do that? That sounds terrible. You have to do it without any units dying? That 3x is a lie? Yeah, fucking tell me about it. This feels like 1x. Tell me this isn't 1x. This looks exactly like 1x in every other game. Let's look at how slow 1x is. It's the same fucking speed! How is that any faster? Let alone 3 times faster? That's the same fucking speed. Maybe a little bit slower. Dude, it's the same shit. We're gonna watch one attack. So it took about 3 seconds. Ah, but this is an animation. We'll wait for a normal attack for the same guy. It took like 2.5, 3 seconds to finish the entire attack. Oh, fuck. We're already on the last wave. Dude, it's the same fucking speed. It's the same fucking speed, bro. It's maybe a little bit faster. Maybe a little bit. It's the same fucking shit. What is this lie? This is bullshit. This is not 3x. How are you gonna lie to me like that, bro? Say, yeah, man, we got 3x speed, man, so you can finish things fast. Still takes like 2 minutes to clear a fucking stage. Baloney. It's faster than like the than like 5 frames. It's 0.3x speed, bruh. It's faster by like 5 frames, dude. You're checking out Cantare and like one of the SS units has a fucking godly broken skill. 3x is barely one. Exactly. Technically it makes it much faster. You quit the game much faster. I mean, yo, bro. It basically feels like that, doesn't it? Alright, guys. We're going to do one pull. We're going to do one pull and then we're going to dip for the night. It is 3 a.m. I'll probably go watch anime or something. I don't know. By the way, she's fucking adorable. She is probably you know what? I take that back. She's probably my favorite character in terms of looks in the cute sector. Dragon Waifu is my #1 overall, but she's definitely the cutest character in this game. Something about her is just very cute. Side ponytail, smile, blue eyes, the little wink that she does. Look at that, the wink, the one eye wink. She's definitely the cutest character. And then there's Dragon Waifu, who's like just fucking an 11 out of 10. All right, we're going to try for her artifact. There's no way in fuck I'm going to re-roll this fucking game. So we're giving it one shot. No way I'm gonna spend an hour and a half re-rolling this shit. Attacks all units, removes all their buffs, prevents buffs for 2 turns, and does 15% max HP up to 50% damage for each buff. Fuck that. That sounds dumb. Thank God I didn't play Cantare after like the first day. Ooh. That sounds very broken. Alright, come on. Come on. We're feeling like a right today. Is that Hua-Yun? I don't know. We got a 4-star spear. We got a 4-star Windwalker guard. Hua-Yun. No, I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Oh, Tower of God. Who is that specifically in Tower of God? Ah, the red-haired girl. That's what her name is. 3-star blue armor, like 4-star blue armor. Why is there a difference in this? What is the difference in? It's the same star rarity, but it's a different color. Oh, okay, whatever. Ah, we got Revenge Haitian Ring. That is not what I wanted to see. It's not what I wanted to see. I don't think we're gonna get it, boys. I think that was gonna be our artifact. Oh, I think we're fucked. 6-star blue boots. 4-star spear blue. Yeah, I think we're fucked. Oh, we're fucked. Yeah. Ah, dude. Let me see the substats. Oh, we have 2 flats. No. Oh, no. Oh, you gave me 2 flat stats. Oh, and it's a warrior one, but it has nothing that warriors want. You're gonna give me fucking debuff rate and resistance on a warrior ring? Ah, you fucking bitch. God, it's Epic 7 all over again, bro. Fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Dude. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, but he's talking about the gear. the gear RNG in Epic 7. 2 hours for that? Yeah, tell me about it. Dude, fuck. She's fucking cute too, bro. I really wanted to play just for her, even though I can't get her. God, she's fucking adorable. Dude, that's fucking trash, man. That's really bad. Alright, that is the end of the stream, guys. Hopefully you guys, I don't even know what to say. Don't play this game. I don't think it's that good. Maybe the Guild War will save it. One of my friends, Cash Bryant, also called the Cashino, is going to be playing this game. Probably going to post a video on it. He'll probably go deeper than I will. So if you guys are interested in seeing PvP and whatnot, go watch his channel. It's the Cashino, Kashino. I actually forgot how to spell there. Me personally, I'm going to be playing Illusion Connect whenever that drops. I'm obviously playing the closed beta, and also I'm going to be waiting for Genshin Impact, which drops on the 28th, if I'm not mistaken. But other than that, just straight up Sino Alice and whatever else I fucking feel like playing for the day. But for now, I'm out. Have a nice day.